Deep within the humid lungs of the Amazon, where the canopy swallows the sun, a primeval law still governs the earth. Here, size is the only currency. At the edge of a moss-slicked precipice stands a king. Calm. His fur, matted with the dust of 1,000 battles, ripples as he breathes in the morning mist. He is the undisputed sovereign of these heights. But below, in the vein-like rivers that carve through the mud, a nightmare is coiling. The water doesn't splash, it merely parts. A green-black shadow, 100 feet of pure muscle and instinct, glides through the reeds, the great Anaconda. It does not hunt with anger, it hunts with gravity. It senses the vibrations of a god stepping through the ferns. Kong pauses. His nostrils flare. He smells the stagnant silt and the metallic tang of a predator. A low rumble starts in his chest, a warning that shakes the very leaves from the trees. The silence breaks with a violent eruption of white water. The serpent strikes like a whip of living iron, jaws wide enough to swallow a nightmare. Kong is fast, faster than his mountain-like frame suggests. He sidesteps, his massive fist cutting through the air with the sound of a falling gale. He misses. The snake doesn't. With the speed of a lightning strike, the anaconda loops its heavy coils around Kong's forearm. The scales grate against his skin like jagged stones. Kong grunts, a sound of pure, concentrated power, as he tries to rip the living rope from his limb. The struggle turns into a dance of death. Kong reaches for a fallen tree, a splintered trunk of ancient teak, and swings it with the force of a landslide. But the snake is fluid, a ghost of muscle. It evades the blow and surges upward. It finds its mark. It wraps around Kong's barrel chest and thick neck. The sound of the jungle vanishes, replaced by the sickening creak of ribs under pressure and the anaconda's rhythmic, cold hiss. Kong's eyes, usually full of wisdom, now burn with a terrifying, primal desperation. Oxygen is a luxury Kong no longer has. His veins bulge like vines against his skull. The anaconda tightens, its head hovering inches from Kong's face, flickering its tongue in a silent victory lap. But a king does not bow. Using his last reservoir of strength, Kong jams his massive thumbs into the gaps of the serpent's coils. He roars, not a challenge this time, but a scream of raw, unadulterated fury. He finds the head. He sinks his teeth into the snake's skull, a brutal, visceral counterstrike that shatters the rhythm of the constriction. The coils go limp. The iron grip fails. The great anaconda falls into the mud, a broken ribbon of scales. Kong stands over the carcass, his chest heaving, his blood mixing with the river water. He doesn't beat his chest in triumph. The cost was too high. He casts one weary look at the fallen titan, turns, and disappears into the shadows of the emerald deep. The jungle